these are definitely real. Well, I don't care what you think. No, well, that's just rude. You know what? Oh. Hello, Mr. Hal. This is Litton Guthrie Jackson coming to you from on board the MHS Hysteria. I've had a very productive day. There are good things brewing in my cabin. Yesterday I paid a visit to a very mysterious place. There's a house in San Jose. 525 South Winchester Boulevard. A Queen Anne-style Victorian mansion built in 1884 by one Sarah Lockwood Winchester, heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune. In the late 19th century, she consulted a psychic medium to explain the deaths of her husband and daughter. The medium informed her that she was being haunted by the spirits of every person who had ever been killed by a Winchester rifle. When she asked what she could do to appease the spirits, the medium replied,
"Build a home for yourself and for the spirits who have fallen from this terrible weapon. You must never stop building the house. If you stop building, you will die."
So she moved to San Jose and began to build, and she never stopped. But she did die. By the time of her death, the house looked like it was designed by M.C. Escher. It is a discombobulating labyrinth of mile-long hallways, secret passages, dead ends, doors opening to blank walls, and staircases leading to the ceiling. So, essentially, the stuff of nightmares. Also, the stuff of amazing, incredible opportunities for the study of the supernatural. And so, I decided that the captain and I should go just the two of us on a good old-fashioned ghost hunt. For old time's sake. We were so young. Can't believe I thought this looked good. So we packed up our bags full of cryptographs, spectral anomaly detectors, close cousin to the temporal anomaly detector, and whatever else we thought we'd need. And we were off. First things first. This place is enormous. We had quite a time of it, just wandering around. Took us a solid 45 minutes to even find the way upstairs. Why upstairs, you ask? Ghosts love upstairs. Never have figured out why. The sun was already starting to go down by the time we reached the top floor. And ghosts love nighttime. That one we can surmise the reason for.
It's because it's really, really scary.
Lo and behold, we decide to walk down the creepiest, most horrifying hallway that we can find, creaking doors and all, and our detectors start going berserk. The needles are spinning in every which direction, and we, in a stroke of brilliance, decide to split up.
I stand by my decision.
So we draw straws to decide who would go down the especially dark and creaky end of the hallway. I still say mine was better. So I've gone a good 50 feet down the world's longest corridor when I feel as if I've passed through a spiderweb. You know, that feeling that everybody dreads? Safely assuming that I walk straight into a patch of ectoplasm. Hanging thick in the air in that place, I can tell you that. I had to make sure. Taking a page from Dr. Armitage at the Miskatonic University, I combined magnesium phosphorus, silver nitrate, and alkahesta, the alchemical solvent, and a pinch of good old vitamin F. And voila, you have a chemical reaction to convert ectoplasm into a liquid. No magic, just science. And magic. There was, however, a casualty. You see, I needed an empty container. But for science, sacrifices must be made. And another sacrifice was almost made, because the minute I corked the bottle, I heard a yelp and several gunshots from down the hallway. Good thing I'm not as gung-ho as some people. Of course, down at the other end of the hall, Captain I'm as jumpy as a kangaroo rat von Arkham had done a truly exceptional amount of damage to a window in need of oiling.
It doesn't need oiling now, does it?
So after scribbling a hasty apology note, we skedaddled out of there. Now, back on the Hysteria, this gentleman has an idea. Ectoplasm and yeast, together as one. Let the fermentation begin.